Taylor Frankie Paul was set to be the next star in the incoming season of The Bachelorette, a 31-year-old influencer turned movie star. Kind of, because The Bachelorette has actually canceled the season. Taylor found herself in a midst of trouble as she has had some explosive moments that are now currently under investigation. And because of these investigations that have gone on and footage that we're going to share with you here today that has arose on the internet, The Bachelorette decided they do not want to move forward with the season. Now keep in mind, the season was fully recorded and has been edited and prepared from a year and a half ago, and they've decided to not show it. Reason for this is Taylor Frankie Paul has really put herself in a negative light online. We're gonna tune into a piece of video footage. This is 3 minutes long and you need to see it in full because it's demonstrating Frankie's behavior with her boyfriend, and we just need to tune in. I'll break down a few things as we go.
Yeah, look at you. Look. Yeah, look. This is called physical abuse. Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do is hurt me. Huh? And you think this is okay? It's not okay.
All right, so obviously he's kind of narrating what's going on right now. It's probably not helping the situation, and for truthfulness here, we didn't see how this entire thing started. But there's some crazy things that are about to happen. The abuse is going to get more intense, and there's actually a child here.
Oh,
it's okay. I don't give a
let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone.
Here it goes.
Oh my God.
Metal stools are being thrown at her boyfriend. All the while, her daughter is sitting right there on the couch with these stools just flying past her head.
Your
Here comes
daughter
another.
is right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
And right there, she threw that third stool, which struck her boyfriend and then ricocheted off and hit her daughter as well.
You're unbelievable. No, you. Stop throwing stuff and help your daughter. Your daughter. Stop screaming at me. God.
Now the rest of this, the phone must have been either put down or in his pocket, but you have to listen. I'll turn the volume up a little bit so we can really hear, but you're gonna hear how the fight goes on, the girl still cries, and then some more people enter the situation in just a moment.
Stop, Taylor. You're done. Taylor.
You did it!
That's it. That is it. No more. You're done. Stop. No, I did none of this. This is your own pain. You're doing this.
So clearly the abuse is still going on. She's still probably being struck. Maybe more things are still being thrown.
Stop. No. I'm done taking the blame for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Indy. Taylor?
Get the out!
I'm done with you.
You did it.
I'm done. Stop.
And all the while, the daughter is still there screaming and crying on the couch because they were just struck in the head with a chair, and because they're probably hearing this mayhem and seeing it go on, yet the child is being ignored.
Yeah, I did that!
Your
Yeah,
You're screaming. Your daughter just got hit in the head with a metal chair.
because of you.
No, you!
You
Go and help your daughter!
You
Now!
You did it.
Help!
And she continues to say, you did this. Now, maybe the chair ricocheted off of him and hit the daughter, but he is not the one who threw that chair.
Your daughter, Taylor!
Yes, you got it.
Oh my gosh! If you throw another chair, are you okay? Taylor!
Get away from my daughter! Get away!
Then help
Get
her!
away!
And now here, he's trying to go help the little girl, and he's getting screamed at for going near the daughter, which is also insane because she's not caring for her own daughter herself.
Stop doing this!
You threw me.
Dude, think of your kids! Gosh!
Me too. My daughter. Yeah, I want to hear you about my kids.
I don't care, I love your kids!
Oh,
Yeah, I do! I freaking love them to death!
I have to throw me around.
No,
the
yeah,
rock.
I don't care, look what you're
Shut
doing!
the
No, nobody deserves
Shut
it!
the up, Dakota.
You're not okay and you're drunk!
All right, we just heard the doorbell ring, so someone else is going to enter here. Just so you guys know, it's actually the police, the authorities that are entering the scene right now.
Go answer, Dakota.
I will! What? Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
Taylor, stop!
Shut up.
Stop! Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
They said, hey, what's going on? She said nothing.
He is hammered.
And so is he.
I'm sober.
But throwing stuff at me so
Taylor,
much.
stop.
How about we separate
Taylor,
now?
you need to just calm down.
You threw it at me.
All right, so she says that he's drunk. He says he's not. She says, so you're throwing chairs at me sober, which we saw was not actually the case, that she was the one throwing the chairs. And the funny thing is, if there was no actual footage happening here, if there was no video, the police could actually take the girl's word for it and see that, and not see that she was actually the one that was the aggressor here. Now, throughout all of that, there's a few things that we can see. One, that Taylor was clearly the aggressor. Although we don't actually know how the altercation started, she was clearly the aggressor throughout. She failed to go and look after her child after she struck her child in the head with a metal chair. She attacked, or at least verbally attacked, her boyfriend when he tried to help the child. And although the camera was down and we couldn't see a lot of footage throughout, we could definitely hear that she was still continuing to be the aggressor throughout the entire recording. Now, something that we can't tell is if the boyfriend tried to put his hands on her, restrain her, or hold her back in any way, but it was very, very clear that she was the aggressor in this entire situation. Now, because of all of this, it's understanding. It makes sense why The Bachelorette had decided that even though they recorded this show a year and a half ago, and over the last year and a half it's been in production and was ready to go live, that now because of this footage showing up, they would decide to pull back on that and not put their show live because the main star of the show is actually insane and dealing with some really mental struggles in her life that she probably needs to get a lot of help with. What you are about to see here from People Magazine is actually gaslighting at its finest, throwing some beautiful pictures of Taylor up right here with some quotes as we go. Let's take a look at all of these. This one here saying, Taylor Frankie Paul speaks out after ABC cancels her season on The Bachelorette. In the statement to People, Paul's rep said she is very grateful for ABC's support amidst the controversy. After years of silent suffering, extensive mental and physical abuse, as well as threats of retaliation, Taylor is finally gaining the strength to face her accuser and taking steps to ensure that she and her children are protected from any further harm. Now, something that we saw in the video was she was the aggressor there. Was there abuse leading up to her being an aggressor? Was she trying to protect herself from abuse that had taken part and happened prior to the footage that we saw? That's something that we don't know, but it's definitely looking like she's taking the stance that she needs to stand for all women to protect themselves from these abusive men, when all that we have seen, the only proof out there is her actually being that abuser. So I'm not sure how she's planning to prove that, and we could keep our eyes on it as time goes on, as probably more things are going to arise in social media. I'll be sure to cover them here. The statement also referenced aggressive, jealous ex-partners who refuse to let women move on. Again, taking the stance right here that the women, or that she, is actually the victim. And then the last one here, there are too many women who are suffering in silence. It continued. Now, of course, there are a lot of women suffering in silence. I don't know if she is one of them. The representative said that Paul had remained silent out of the fear for further abuse, retaliation, and public shaming. Very interested to see what more is going to come out after this. Now she's seeking support and preparing to own and share her own story. Wondering if they're going to be trying to come out with a documentary. And here on March 19th, Disney canceled the already filmed Bachelorette season 3 days before its premiere, which is actually nuts that it was about to go out. For a year and a half, this was being prepared. It was about to go live, and then it was canceled. The decision followed a newly leaked video of a 2023 altercation between Paul and ex Dakota Mortensen. That was the video that we just watched inside of this video here today from that footage. It's unfortunate for her that that was leaked at this time. A Disney spokesperson said the network would not move forward with the season at this time. So maybe if she's able to clean her name, this will be continued in time. Is she a victim in all of this? Is she the aggressor? Or maybe a bit of both?